Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block. This is Season 2 of the Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. And, oh crap, I just realized I am playing with the texture pack. I have been playing with texture packs. I will probably show you guys what everything looks like with the texture pack periodically. But I haven't actually seen this house as it stands without the texture pack, so... Okay. Man, it's crazy. Okay, so... Let me get my fish here. I'm just about to die of starvation. I've been so focused on building and stuff that I've done this a couple of times where I was low in hearts, because I do a lot of just kind of jumping around and don't worry too much about getting hurt or anything. These cats are still making me insane, like that right there. You cats, I can't handle it. I don't care. I'm killing the cats. I actually moved my chest over here so that my hoe and seeds would be nearby, and it's just making me crazy. These cats, I don't know what I'm going to do. They can still get up on there because they get up from the roof, so and I'm going to I don't know. I don't know. I just got done cutting down a tree that gave me 2 stacks of wood. Not 2 stacks of planks, but 2 stacks of actual wood. You too, buddy. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm so sick of cats. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to give you a tour. So, I've done a fair amount of mining. I basically used all of my iron, so I had to go and get iron. I've got a fair amount. I used a lot of iron to get iron, as it, that's how it goes. I guess I could probably start at this point using using wheat to make bread. I have quite a bit of wheat. Be silly to run out of food again. Okay, so yeah, I planted the tree. I was curious to see if it would actually grow, so we may go take a look at that. But I chopped down this gigantic tree. It was pretty awesome. Okay, and I needed to do that mainly because I've got 2 real big needs. One, I need reeds, so I'm growing reeds, and I've harvested a couple times. The other is wood because I'm making a lot of bookshelves. So I'm going to probably put 1 more row up here, put 3 more there. Man, it just looks a lot different. Well, yeah, I mean, it looks obviously different, but I'll show you guys what it looks like with the texture packs. I'm going to play mostly without texture packs because I have gotten a couple of requests to play without texture packs. I'm really addicted to the texture packs though, so I play with them when I'm building and stuff, because it's just fun. It really does. It makes the game more fun, I think, even the vanilla. But I am going to show the texture packs, or show the builds like this. So this, okay, let me kind of walk you guys through this. I just went crazy and started building, and finally got a little inspiration. I mean, it was so first off, I had to dig all this out, right, which was basically all stone. So I dug this whole giant room out. And then I put down these stairs and this floor, and I've been playing with the idea. Really, it's cool because the colors do still work pretty well. This is going to be like okay, so I'm going to build a fireplace here, and I do have it on me actually. It's going to be a brick, and it's basically I'm probably going to hollow out. Let's see if I can pull this off without causing too much damage. My thought is I'm going to hollow out basically this size. I don't know if some of you guys saw the fireplace that I built in the Desi's server mini-series. It was the first season before, when I had that beach house, before we abandoned the beach house. I built that awesome fireplace in there. I'm going to do something similar to that here. What I'm probably going to do is I'll probably use sandstone on the bottom. Actually, this is not right. I want to go back more because I want the fireplace to kind of be in the wall, and then I'm going to put a chimney that goes straight up. Oh, I was going to put a chimney that went straight up there. What I may do is have the chimney go up, put a second fireplace. Yes, that would be awesome. Put a second fireplace up there, extend this out. Let's go look at that. I've been trying to kind of leave this open a little bit, but I think for this I would sacrifice. So basically, chimney would come up through here, and there would be a second fire pit here. Or maybe the chimney goes, I don't know how it works. Maybe just the chimney comes up through here. No, I think I gotta have a second fireplace here, don't you? I'll figure it out. I think we're gonna have a fireplace below and above, and they'll share a chimney. That'll be awesome. Anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of rambling, and I haven't actually shown you guys anything. So let me dig this out. Yeah, I'm hitting a lot of my mines. This all actually worked out very, very well. As far as like height, I know I kind of did some planning and counting and whatnot, but I still was skeptical that I wasn't going to run into things. Basically, the floor right here is the roof of the basement area, and so yeah, everything worked out pretty good. And then this deck, I'm gonna rail this off, and this is the deck. I will probably actually also, I may put some wood below it. I like the way that looks from below. It doesn't look that great right now. Let's go take a look. Yeah, see, I don't like just a big slab of sandstone sticking out of the side of the mountain. That wouldn't hold up, right? So let's take a look from back here. Yeah, the house is actually looking pretty cool, and I've got a couple of views that I'll show you. So I think I still haven't actually done anything resembling a tour or a thought process review with you. So let's do this. Is it dark? No. Junkles are crazy. Okay, so I switched out this glass like I said I was going to, and I put these panes in. I really like that. I am going to put, in fact, I have enough to make some fence. Let's make a bunch of fence. Fence is like one of those things that's really not cheap in this game. It really isn't. It takes a lot of wood to make fence. I guess you just end up needing quite a bit of it. So the idea here was going to be to rail this off. For now, I'm probably just going to put a gate somewhere along here, but the problem is, and I think this is kind of a silly thing that they've got going. In fact, I may chop this tree down. I'm going to at least knock it back. I'll probably chop that tree down. Actually, let's just go ahead and do it. So what I was going to say is, zombies can knock down doors, right? But I don't think they can, at least I haven't experienced them. That was a pretty good tree. I haven't experienced them knocking down fence gates. I got to check that out. I haven't actually seen it, but I don't think they can knock down fence gates, which would be kind of silly, because then you could just put a fence gate in your like front yard area, which is what I plan on doing right here, and they won't be able to knock down the door, because I have actually come home and they've had that door destroyed. So anyway, I don't know what to say about that, but that's the idea. So there's a gate here, there's going to be a gate to the main entryway, and then that's my door. The rest of them are iron doors, as you've seen. Okay, so we got the overhang there. Let's do this. I'm gonna fix the stair situation. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna work, but it's gonna be different for sure. So yeah, so you walk in, there'll be a fireplace down there burning, and that will be awesome. I can already tell that I love that. What I may do is actually just make the chimney go right here, like bam, 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 with that, like that hollow. That would be sweet. It's kind of silly. So basically like this. I don't know how much brick I have, but I don't have nearly enough, I can tell you that. Yeah, oops, that was not right. Like this. Alright, and then that'll be hollow, and these will be brick as well. Especially down here where you can actually see them. Although you won't really see. But let's see. Something like that. And then this will be where it will burn probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 3 by 3 burn, and this will be sandstone around it. Maybe just a 2 by 2 burn. But I want it to be like a giant fireplace. It's going to be awesome. And then that will be the chimney going up. And I may even come out one more block just to make it kind of look cool. And then up here will be similar. So anyway, so this is going to be a sitting kind of like couchy, put down a rug type area over here, right? And then this is entry to the main deck, and this deck is kind of dangerous. I actually plugged a hole right where that zombie is. I plugged a hole up there once, and they just come out of the friggin' woodwork. Jungles are dangerous. So yeah, we're gonna rail this off, and then I've really did a lot of work kind of designing and dealing with the staircase. I like the way the windows look. I like the look of the room from down here. I love the staircase. It took me a while to get it right and kind of where I wanted it and how I wanted this all to flow, but I am happy with that. And then this staircase I actually really like. I don't usually like my staircases. I'm always frustrated with them, but I like that one. And then this is going to be just a little, this is one of the little library areas. This is going to be probably to right here, I would guess. There will be bookshelves here, and then all along up there, so that'll probably be that size. And I don't know if I like the wood or not. I've got some of the regular wood. No, that's not regular wood. That is... I thought I was cutting regular wood. Oh well. Or regular wood meaning not this red jungle wood. I do like it actually quite a bit, but it doesn't match up with anything. It doesn't match up with the wood of the bookcases, and it's kind of frustrating. So I may go floor to ceiling with the books here. I may go floor to ceiling with the books there too. I just was trying that out. I don't know if I like that. The books look awesome in the texture packs. I got another texture pack actually. I did want to mention. It's called Minecraft Enhanced. Somebody, I don't know who it was, and I feel bad. Somebody suggested it to me, and they were right. It is awesome. This is going to be another little reading and sitting area, and then I kind of like this. So we'll look at some texture packs towards the end. Yeah, and then this is the upper deck. And what I'm going to do here is obviously surround it with fence. And this is just supposed to be, I'm going to plant flowers and go grab some shrubs and just kind of do the whole garden thing. This is just going to be like, I got my tree there. I like the way it's lit up. What I was going to do is probably do something more like, it'll look lame from up here, but from down there I think it'll look cool if I like put a couple of torches like buried. I was going to do glass, but I don't know if I'll end up doing that or not. So anyway, something like that. And then from down here the tree's going to look kind of bottom lit, which is cool. I like that. And I'm sure we'll have monsters pouring out of the hills, and I'll have to do something about that. But this will probably not be fully open air. I'll probably put glass panels around this. Yeah, probably put glass panels down to a certain... There's a skeleton already. It seems like with the new AI they're a lot smarter. They won't fall to their death or fall where they're going to get hurt too badly. So they do make their way down here. But if I make it so that they can't just kind of take the little stairway down to my house, it might be okay. So yeah, you can see I've been busy. I've been doing quite a bit, and I'm pretty happy with it actually. I wasn't sure that I was going to really like it, but I do. I really like it. Man, wow. It's like a creeper festival. Okay. So what I may need to do, I'm just noticing what I did over here was I surrounded my deck with brick. I wonder what that would look like over here. Let's go take a look. So I guess I'm just going to go out one more because I like the space. I like floor space. Square footage of actual usable floor space. Although I don't like covering up my whole garden area. It's like kind of defeating the purpose of having a garden area if the entire thing is basically covered with... These cats are really good for keeping creepers away, so you just kind of post them around and the creepers run. What you don't want to do is have a creeper somehow get in behind them and then the creepers run towards the house. It's not good. So that's kind of cool. What I really would like to do is cover the entire bottom with that. but I just feel like it's going to get so claustrophobic. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll think about it. I know that it's not real life, and so Minecraft allows for things like this, but I don't like it to be... I mean, obviously I'm not going for like engineering specs of, you know, can the can sandstone support the weight with, you know, if it's supported by wood or whatever, but I do like it to at least be feasible. And plus it doesn't look right if it's not feasible. I mean, even the craziest houses in the real world that just look like, oh, I wonder how that thing hangs in the air. It's not just like a thin piece of like slab just floating out into the air, right? They do something clever. And that's what I like to do. So anyway, that's all right. We'll think about it. But let me go give you a shot of the house from what I think is probably the coolest vantage point. Do I have anything cooking? I don't think I do. All right. So this wall, basically what I'm going to do is make this wall out of the bricks. In fact, I should do that pretty soon. Make this wall out of bricks and then somehow put a staircase in. Like I said, I don't know. I don't like this temporary staircase. I don't even like how, obviously it's right in the way and it's lame, but I just don't even know where I'm going to put it. Maybe going down that, I don't know. I don't want to, yeah, I just don't want it to be in the way, and I think it's going to be in the way no matter where I put it. Let's see, we still got creepers down there? We certainly do. That's all right. Creepers in the water are probably the best place to have them, if you've got to have them. They do a lot less damage there. See, I did kind of just the outside. I was going to fill that in with like cobblestone or something. I never got around to it. Okay. I don't know why I really took the time to kill him, because it's not really critical. Alright, I'm going to go show you, well, two things. Let's go look at where I planted that tree and see if it grew. I'm curious to see if they, like, how they grow. If it's always a giant tree, or if sometimes it's a smaller one, or what. I don't know if we'll be able to easily see or get to it. It took me a while to... You can kind of see, though, it was right here. There's a big open spot where that tree used to be. That's funny. I feel like it is missed by the forest. Let's see. Alright, there's 18 minutes. Probably won't go too much longer. And this is a worthless endeavor. I don't know why I'm hunting down a tree that I planted, but I just wanted to see like what if they always grow into big giant trees or sometimes just grow into little lame trees. I'm kind of feeling like I'm remembering where I went though, because I kind of came down here, I think. I was hunting for trees, doing some tree hunting. Let's see. And then, yeah, this is the right way, because then I made the jump here. And, oh, speaking of jumping, I am thinking of trying, somebody else suggested, this might be the tree right here. In fact, I think it is. Or right here. Or right here. I can't remember. They're all kind of... Actually, I think that was it right there. That's it right there. That is it. Because I planted it right on that corner and I filled this in right here. So that's the tree I got out of that sapling. That's kind of lame. Anyway, speaking of jumping, somebody else suggested a map called SkyGrid. And I went and watched a video on it, and then I downloaded it and tried it out just real quickly. And it is nuts. It is no doubt nuts. So I thought I would actually maybe give it a shot. At first I was like, I don't know about this, but I played it for just a few minutes and I was like, this is actually kind of fun. So the idea is, if you don't know, it's basically a 4x4 grid, where every block, or every fourth block, so the grid is open in the corners of the 4x4 grid, are filled in with a block of some random type, and basically every material in the game is represented. So you can find a diamond block, you can find a tree block, a dirt block, a leaf block. I mean, literally everything, right? And it's all represented in this. The only thing you can't find is like saplings and stuff like that. You can find them in chests. Chests are randomly scattered. A chest will be maybe one of the corner blocks as well. And it's really cool. I actually cut down a tree right over here as well. I was going to show you that. I don't know where it was. It was like right here somewhere. Maybe right here. It's funny because like the bottom will like, there was one block there, one there, one there, and one there. So it's kind of like these 4 blocks were the bottom, and they'll grow out of that. It's kind of cool how the jungle trees spawn. Anyway, so if this was a 4x4, so let's see, 1, 2, yeah. So if it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4, the corner blocks would all be something, and there would be one block in between basically every block on the grid. Or is it 1 block or 2? I think it's actually 2 because you have to sprint. Yeah, because you can't just do that. It's more like, yeah, so there would be 2 blocks, right? Because it would be from here to like over there, and you have to sprint and jump and land. And you're starting above cloud level, and it extends, you know, I mean, to the top of the world, which is huge in the new top of the world. And then it also extends down to bedrock. And it's just this gigantic, crazy grid. And the whole point is there's really no point. You just survive. Just play the map however you want and see what kind of stuff you can come up with. And it's actually pretty cool. I really thought that it would be fun. So I may show just a quick video of me starting out. Really, the first thing you want to do is build a cobblestone generator so you can start to get yourself a place to stand, because it's nerve-wracking. Anyway, what I was saying is like I was sprinting and jumping and trying not to get myself killed, and I did really good. I was going for a while. And then I fell, and if you fall, it's okay because you can you've got to not panic and try to land on maybe one of the blocks that you missed. Like you're going to usually fall probably 3 or 4 blocks at least, which equates to, well, 2 or 3 blocks, which equates to like 8 to 10 block fall, which you can survive, right? And then as long as you have something to eat and your hunger is up, then you'll regenerate your health. But you want to be able to get a place where you can just walk, because it's nerve-wracking until you can kind of like get a place. And I was going to play it on hardcore, I think, which would just see how far I can go on hardcore, because I mean the funny thing is you could just die any point, right, on hardcore when you're running around jumping from block to block when there's, you know, this crazy grid. So anyway, okay, so this is the house, and this is probably a good time to show a couple of the different texture packs. I'll probably just try to feature a couple of texture packs. I know people, this is vanilla, and I'm going to play it vanilla. I'm going to build vanilla, but I want to be able to show the texture packs just because I'm really into them. I think they're cool, and I think it also makes it just people, I mean, texture packs is something anyone can do. Especially the non-HD texture packs, anybody can get the texture packs and just use them and play with them. And so it's not a stretch to think that people might want to do that. I'm going to carve a little bit out of the side over here so it doesn't look so flat on that little area there. And then once we get the railing up, it's going to look awesome. But I like it. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted, which is just to feel like it really is coming out of the side of the jungle. So let's take a couple of looks. So the first one I'm going to look at, some of these I just don't even use at all. The photorealism is okay. This one is really cool. So this is Minecraft Enhanced. Whoever it was that suggested this, please remind me. I'll go back and look at the comments, but somebody suggested this, and it was a great suggestion. It's kind of very similar to the original Minecraft textures. It's in some ways it's similar to the Minecraft HD textures, but it definitely adds to the game. In my opinion. Yeah, so you can kind of see it's very, very similar to the original textures. And while the game is loading while it's reloading, it can bring your frame rate down. But you can see that there's just some smoothing. It makes it very smooth, and yeah, it's really slick. So this is one of my favorites. Some of the stuff is really cool, like the fish. Well, the torch. The torch is awesome. The animation, the fishes are cool. Sword is, of course, pretty cool. I haven't actually seen what my armor looks like. Yeah, so it's not, it's basically like the same armor with just some additional details. So anyway, this one's very close. I like it. I think this one's fun. I played with this one for quite a while. I was playing a Tropicraft just kind of testing it. That's something else I may do a video on, is Tropicraft, which is very cool. I was trying to get it to work with my main mod pack kit, but I couldn't get it yet. So you can see the clouds even look very cool, kind of transparent. So yeah, this is pretty slick, and my frame rate is just tanked right now. So I don't know why that was. It was running at like 40 frames a second earlier. Anyway, so obviously those, you got to be a little careful on some of these because the frame rate can get rough. So I like that one. Of course, this is my default, my favorite. This is the one you saw when we came in. I'll just show you this one real quick. I guess if I do this at the end of the videos, the people that aren't into it can tune out. That's the other good part. But I know even the people that aren't into it are going to be sitting there watching and at least want to see what it's going to look like. What is cool about the texture packs, at least the ones that I choose, they keep the kind of the same color scheme at least, so you know at least if your colors are going to work and all that. So this one I just absolutely love. This is what I'm in love with. And this looks really good. I think our house looks awesome. So that zoom in is the Optifine thing. I can just use my control and zoom in. And yeah, this one's cool. And let's just look at maybe one more. Yeah, let's just look at Soartex because that's the other one I use. OCD, I'm actually going to show you OCD too because I watched a kid play some videos and he had just a craptastic computer and he was talking about how he couldn't get any frames and he tried that and it made all the difference in the world in his videos. I really enjoyed his videos. I wish I could remember who that was too now. My mind is going. So yeah, this one is one of my favorites to play, especially I play my mod pack series, my Not Technic Pack tutorial series with this one a lot of times because it's just really slick and it merges really well with the mod textures, which are always untextured in texture packs or unmodified. So yeah, even the books look really cool in this one. Yeah, so let's run down there and I'll show you a quick tour of the house with one of the texture packs. Oh, I was also going to show you the, I love walking through the jungle. It just feels like you're like crawling around in the air because it just kind of float. Let's see, can we get in here? What have I done? Good thing creepers and zombies aren't smart enough to do that. Alright, so let's go look. There's actually two things I wanted to show you. One, the books in the Misa, the Misa's texture pack, which is like my favorite one, look amazing. But then also and this one looks pretty cool too. Yeah, and I even kind of like the bookshelf look. So then let me just switch back real quick and then we'll call it a video. I'm I'm really not sure actually where I'm going to take, let's just check out the OCD real quick. I'm really not sure where I'm going to take this next. I have some finishing to do on the building, of course. Yeah, this one's crazy, huh? I like this. It's just very simple and it's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Everything is perfectly aligned. All right. Yeah, like I said, I have some building to do, obviously, or some fine tuning to the building. I got to get a lot of bookcases, and I got to get a lot of railing up, and I got to get that stair situation taken care of. So I have a little bit more building to do, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do next. I'm thinking about, I guess, kind of going the mining direction. Oh, the other thing I like about this texture pack, you can see the lighting changes. So like the lighting color almost as it gets darker, you can see that you kind of get that golden light, everything, and then when it gets full sun in the day, everything becomes a lot. So you get warmer colors during the night and then cooler colors during the day. It's really cool. So you can kind of see here. But these books are pretty cool. And then let me go show you one other thing and we'll call it a video. Yeah, so anyway, what was I saying? Was I talking about mining? I was thinking about doing some minecart work. I'm not sure what else I was saying. Definitely losing my mind. The books, check them out. They've got a creeper on the cover, like the creeper face, which is awesome because then the bed has the creeper face. So anyway, these cats are driving me insane, but they do keep creepers away. I guess I probably don't need 10 of them hanging out inside, but yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's do this just so that everyone Everyone knows that I love and care. We're going to go back to the default texture pack to just take a final look, and then we're going to head out. So, yeah, so I'm really not sure what I'm going to do next. I may... Well, I'm going to make a bunch of bookshelves. I'm going to set that up. I already said all that stuff. I may build a bunch of rails, go mining for like 2 days straight while I watch... Well, I don't have any good videos to watch, but go mining for a couple days straight and get a ton of iron, and then make a bunch of rails and a bunch of powered rails, and try to just get myself a railway from here to the closest like plains. I think I want to build on a plains or like a mountain next, because the jungle is making me claustrophobic. So I may make a rail system that goes from like here, just start like digging straight in one direction, like literally just like dig through every mountain and tree that I come across just in a straight line, make myself a rail system so that I can get back and forth between my houses and do that. So anyway, that's that. I know I've been babbling this time, and I don't know if I did anything all that interesting or useful, but I really do appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, let me know what you think and what you'd like to see and how you think it's going, and how this is coming along, the build, and questions and all that stuff. Please leave comments. I will respond to all of them, and I love getting them. Also follow me on Twitter, MinecraftOTB on Twitter, and that's a great way to get in communication with me. I've definitely been getting more and more followers. I don't have a ton of followers, but I've been getting more. Oh, I got to finish that too. More and more followers, which is very cool, and I really just like hearing from people and being able to bounce ideas and tell people what's going on, and like I got this video, or I'm thinking about doing this, or with the Tropicraft thing, or the grid block or SkyGrid or whatever. And so yeah, please get in touch with me, however, whether it's via the chat or the comments or on Twitter. I also have a Facebook account, Minecraft on the Block, on the Facebook, and my blog at this point I don't even give it out because no one ever goes to look at it, and I don't ever even go and update it, so we're going to skip that for now. A couple of guys that are working on videos that I kind of wanted to point out. So PokeRocker19, that's POKEROCKER 19, is doing videos, and I like his style. Go check out his stuff. These are people that are getting into videos and doing... PokeRocker is doing mod videos, but I think he actually had some vanilla stuff as well. The other one is Roslazel or Rosl... Oh man, I can't remember. I will try to remember to post his name, his YouTube name, in the comments. Or in the description, and if I can remember to do that, then you guys should go check out his stuff too. He's doing a totally vanilla Let's Play, and I was thinking about Desi. That would be right up Desi's alley, because it's just, he loves the vanilla experience. I think he also does he may do some mod play as well, but he's doing it for the love of the game, which is what I do. He's working on his audio. It's getting significantly better, and his style is just something that I like. So it's, you know what? I can't believe... You know what? Here, let me do this. I'll pause and be right back. I want to make sure I get it right. All right. Well, I think I actually pronounced it right. It's I pronounced it Roslazel. It's Raslazel. So yeah, go check out his videos. And again, I hesitated at first, especially, and I'm not going to do it a lot, guys. So don't feel bad. I hesitated to do a lot of like, oh, go watch this or that. For one thing, I want to make sure that people that I point you to are clean. That's really my number one thing. I don't want you to have to worry about your kids or going and hearing a bunch of crap. And so that's the first thing. And then the other thing is I don't want to be... I just don't know. I know what I like, and I don't really know what other people are going to like. But anyway, I do know that there's just a massive shortage. Massive shortage. Is that a... there's a massive shortage of good content out there, and it's dire straits. And so when I find stuff that I like, I'm going to try to point it out to you a little bit at least. And so Roslazel, like I said, he's working out. He's only got a few videos up, like I think 3 in this one series he's doing, the Minecraft vanilla Let's Play, but it's definitely worth checking out. He's going to start doing some building and stuff soon, but kind of almost a DD Fizzle-esque, except for with as far as his style of play right now. He's very kind of just do whatever it takes to get some mining done, get some materials together, and get going. And so anyway, I've enjoyed watching it. Pokerocker 19 is... I've just liked his stuff. I don't know why. He's the one that I think I saw him play Hack/Mine first, and a couple of other things, and I've watched a couple of his series, and I've just kind of always liked his style since he started. So again, I think a lot of these guys are going to be refining. They'll be similar to what I was like when I started, probably, and getting better all the time. And commentary is clean, and their style of play is fun. And what I really value about a commentary, and what these two guys have for sure, and there will be others. And so if you're out there and and I haven't mentioned your name, don't feel bad. I just, these two guys I just had on the top of my head. There's a lot of other people out there doing it, like PX Lightning is another guy that's doing some videos, and he's got his PX Lightning Studios he's going to start doing. So anyway, what I was going to say is that one of the things I really value about commentaries are people just being able to just go at it, like start a video, record for 30 minutes or with pauses in between when it's lame, but come back and just jump right in and not have to rehearse anything, not start and stop over or stop and start over because they feel like it didn't go well. Just because you get a stream of consciousness, you get their personality, you really get to feel what they're doing and not have to, there's a lot of guys out there, some of the like big ones that really just feel to me like they're rehearsing, and they're always trying to like use the right words, and it just gets annoying. And I've actually stopped listening to some of those recently because of it. It's just making me crazy. So I value these guys for just being able to kind of do it off the cuff and just go to town talking about whatever. And yeah, so give them a shot and see what you think. I will probably highlight a few more as the time goes on. And again, like I said, if you liked the video, please give a thumbs up, leave comments, follow me on Twitter, do all that stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time.